For those who don't know, your love handles are another name for the excessive fat that sits at the sides of your waist and hangs over the top of your pants. As nice as the name might actually sound, your love handles are another thing entirely, and the fat is very challenging when it comes to getting rid of it. Part of the reason for this is because it's one really tight spot to target during your exercises. And while you might try to engage and work some of your muscles in the upper region of your body, it might not be effective though. However, there are certain key exercises that are capable enough to do the job. And in today's video, we'll be taking a look at some of those exercises you can add to your routine in 30 minutes to help reduce your love handles. Number 1. Burpees. For this, you're to start in a squat position with your knees bent, back straight, and your feet shoulder width apart. Next, lower your hands to the floor in front of you so that they're inside your feet, and then with your weight on your hands, kick your feet back so you're on your hands and toes and in the push-up position, keeping your body straight from head to heels. Do one push-up, then a frog kick by jumping your feet back to their starting position. Next, stand and reach your arms over your head, and then jump quickly into the air so you can land back where you started. Immediately, you land with your knees bent, get into a squat position, and do another rep. To ensure proper form, don't allow your back to sag while you're doing the push-up, and you can also start slow with 8 or 10 reps before then moving on to the next. Number 2. Decline push-ups. For this exercise, you'll need a bench, box, or a chair to serve as your raised surface. You're to then start by kneeling down with your back to the bench and putting your hands on the floor, shoulders over your wrists and elbows also at 45 degrees, while placing your feet on top of the bench. Next, brace your core, glutes, and quads while you bend your elbows and lower your chest to the floor, with your back and neck straight in the position. Next, push into the floor and then return to the starting position. Extend your elbows, after which you're to complete at least 8 or 10 reps. One thing you should know here is that the harder the raised surface, the harder the exercise. So, if you're just starting out, try to get a raised surface that is most comfortable for you. You should also stop when you feel pains in your wrists, elbows, or shoulders. Number 3. High knees. Here, you're to start by standing tall with your feet about hip to shoulder width apart and with your arms at your sides. Looking straight ahead, open your chest and then engage your core muscles. Next, bring your right knee toward your chest, slightly above waist level, and also simultaneously move your left hand up in a pumping motion. Next, quickly lower your right leg and left hand, after which you're to repeat the process with your left leg and right hand. You can then alternate your right and left leg for at least 60 seconds. If it's too challenging for you, reduce your pace, knee height, as well as the desired time to complete a set. Number 4. Walking lunges. For this exercise, you're to start by standing up straight with your feet shoulder width apart and with your hands staying either by the side of your body or on your hips. Next, step forward with your right leg while putting the weight into your heel. Then bend your right knee, lowering down so that it's parallel to the floor in a lunge position. Without moving your right leg, move your left foot forward and then repeat the same movement on your left leg. Pause as your left leg is parallel to the floor in the lunge position, and then keep repeating this movement, walking forward as you lunge and twisting to the left. You start with at least 8 to 10 reps on each leg, and one important thing you should put in mind is that you should keep your body upright throughout the movement. Simply avoid leaning forward too much and also avoid overextending your leg when you lunge forward. If you've not already done so, please subscribe to the channel for more exercises to add to your workout routine. Number 5. Push press. Here, you'll need a barbell to be able to do the exercise, which starts by standing with your feet shoulder width apart. Next, grip the bar with your fingertips, with your elbows also pointing forward. Then, rest the bar on the front of your shoulders, and then drop down into a shallow squat, centering your weight under the barbell. Next, press up through your heels and then drive the bar directly above your head until your arms are straight. Lower the bar down to your chest and then maintain a neutral arch in your spine throughout the move. You can then repeat the process in 5 to 10 reps. Ensure to not place your feet too far wide apart and also avoid doing too many reps if you're not overly capable of doing it. Number 6. Squat jumps. Start by standing with your feet shoulder width apart and with your knees slightly bent. Next, bend your knees and descend to a full squat position. Then, engage your quads, glutes, and hamstrings, and then propel your body up and off the floor while extending your legs. Then, descend and control your landing by going through your foot and then descend into a squat again for another explosive jump. Upon landing, immediately repeat the next jump, after which you're to complete at least 8 to 10 reps, though you can start with 5 if you find it a bit challenging for you. Number 7. Inverted rows. For this exercise, you'll need to look for the squat rack or a Smith machine at the gym. And if you'll be doing it from home, you can have a bar set up or a fixed object, like a railing, set at the right height. To start, you're to stand in front of a squat rack or a Smith machine, and then set the bar to the desired settings. First, with your waist height, which allows your arms to fully extend while keeping your body off the floor. You're to then get under the bar and lie down while looking at the ceiling. Next, reach up for the bar and ensure your arms are fully extended so you can grab the bar with an overhand grip. Your body will be suspended or just off the floor, and with your heels being the only thing in contact with the floor. Next, contract your core muscles and glutes to brace your lower back and keep your body in a straight line from your torso to your feet. Then pull yourself up, leading with your chest. The bar ring should be at chest height at the top of the movement, and your body should remain straight, with your glutes and core being tight throughout the entire movement. Ensure that the bar doesn't touch your chest, but get it as close as possible. Then, pause for a second and make sure your shoulder blades are retracted before lowering into the starting position with your arms fully extended. You can then repeat this exercise in at least 8 reps. Number 8. Alternating lateral lunge. For this, you're to start by standing straight with your feet hip-width apart, then lunge to the left, making sure both feet remain firmly on the ground. Next, bend your left knee and touch your foot with your right hand, with this being the starting position. Next, lunge to the right, and then bend your right knee and touch your right foot with your left hand, after which you're to return to the starting position. In addition to including these exercises to your routine, you'll be doing yourself a lot of good and also boosting your chances of getting your results fast if you make some healthy diet choices like cutting down on sugar, focusing on healthy fats, and also loading up on fiber. You should also get sufficient sleep and avoid stress, while making sure to also stay active mostly when you're less busy, rather than just sitting down all throughout. Which of these exercises do you think is most challenging? Let us know in the comments section. If you also enjoyed the video, hit that like button, share with your friends, and of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you like this video, then you should also check out 7 foods you should never eat before your workout.